Bye, everyone. See you next year.
Thanks, guys. You are super invited to our friends for coming over in this year.
And we're visiting their timing set off the dancing clubs. It's for 70s.
Well, I'm so happy to help you, dude.
Good luck.
Have a good fun, you guys. Alan, you know is your mother's is here today, right?
Yes. She's was only the heathy things what in fact but is all worthless.
But this is an interdictions. So how did you self-fishing about that?
So, I was in the handle anybody likes it does goes overstepped in truce. So, I easy supposed to pick my mom's. As you know theirs is mediating mostly comes on many kind of having but you know, my mom is gonna be just fine.
Oh, yeah you're right. But I don't know who is your mother came.
Don't be imaging. My mom is a course of lucky I looking to. Let's go. It's so great to meet you, Ma.
Good enough to eat my way out of this mess. And I'm served. So, I sure that most there any justified as was my man. So I ever saw get going down with some breasted.
So this is what you want, Mom.
Fine, sure. It feels very good.
Hello, Mrs. and Mr. Wakefields.
Mr. Wakefields.
Hey, Terry and Gordon. What you been here?
Oh, it's so terrific. And I'm playing some video games for this days comes to manipulating images in reality programming.
Wow. That's nice. I love to play a Go Adventures in my computer.
Day 1, we could see getting in my mind means is totally saw the Star Wars before I came from.
Yeah, I did try and say it reminds you of the back of my head. So I'll watch look like a dumb money the GameStop stories. I got my own DVD players. From now on you're gonna make sure your movies is to do it by the facts, alright?
Yeah.
You guys want to takes care, okay? Right after I can make some coffees. So long.
Well, this is a deal about you have, Grandma.
Thanks, boy. Maybe I'm headed to my room to bed.
Geez, Grandma was being weird.
Perhaps there isn't her to destroying the teeth. What a deal, totally every moves.
What's wrong, Grandma?
Oh, boy. I think I ate too much for dumplings.
What's happened?
I have a ball.
So, why did you rubbing in your stomach?
Yeah, because the ball is in my belly.
How did you know about your balls? Well, isn't it gassed?
Cause it got his paining or stomach aches, so I have my balls.
Gordon, did knows where the balls is? Who cares knows about my ball is? I'm just a nice skinny body.
What kind of reminds me should knows about my ball is? I had no ideas where my ball and my tummies.
I know what it is. I have my balls.
In her brains.
A ball means to be eating healthy when you get fat like my dad. It's getting your belly fully will be too much junk foods.
Please don't say that. Is a J words.
A bowing it's just about to chasing there, because the big up cheating present but until is get gaining with tummy, so you know having an owns body thought this is buttons.
So what's explaining, Penny? How could that do? A real humans? Very unbelievable.
But not if I were seems all in kitchen with hours tables just like a laming tidying up to the chores.
But right now, it's gonna take whoever to losing waiting got my dinner from Canada for the alike in the plate.
Grandma, you doesn't looks too well.
I'm little and I'm old. So how did you remember? Sweeties dies.
I think we should call a doctor.
I don't see the doctor.
Gordon, can you pass me a phone for me? What's did I seen it? Dr. Goodman?
I hate doctor.
The only doctors I really was, but Dr. Seth on the vet like an animals. I was just having fun. I went back to my dog's nursing room to check my dogs to see.
So it was gathering around the fooling of other ones.
Ooh.
What, Grandma? What?
Pain.
Wah. What's happened to the pain?
Is happened that could hurts.
Grandma, just lay down. Lay down, lay down.
Look, Zachary, maybe I'm having a heart attack.
Grandma, you're not having a heart attack.
How could it be? You're not a doctor.
You're not getting a heart attack. Why did you think you having a heart attack?
I'm 85 years old. I have my organ in my appetite for good enough to need it, because I goes was a heart attack.
Dude, I thought that's if we need a congressing lead of heart surgeries.
Oh, that makes sense. But I told the doctors that's I like me, who's couldn't takes care of me. I might say that he's had an order to clear just in case.
Yeah, every time's had for buying it a kinds to be honor will doing UPS.
Well, I knows what I have to do this, but I'll give you yourself until it's time to call's Carter gonna needed some more helps.
Oh, yeah.
Times to heat it up some plans. Good morning, doctor. How are you? Okay. But my grandma have a problem with some sick. Okay, I will. See ya. Now you guys, if the doctor will coming for here, so he's can visit us.
Doctors can get us. Cool.
This is gonna be so great.
Good evenings.
But that's just Carter.
I'll show you. And I'll have you know, I just needed your grandma have a patience to my laps. I'll be also appears qualified Dr. Carter?
Oh, it met was it? Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, hey boys. Excuse me, please. Mrs. Wakefield, I guess you get so suggesting pain if you having a cold. You heart surgery must takes of your terms will be called aorta, arteries, valves, capillaries, and veins. I'll having to surgeries her instead.
No.
Don't worry. And decide, nothing in this room are uncommon by the helper that you can needs to take some lotions instead.
What a once of the kind. So now I'll get the lotion creams but not silly part of science physical zeros.
I can't do it might be trying along herself.
Well, if gonna rest her in the bottom of their blanket will get a little painful, but not if this story happens.
Don't be alone. Good Ronnie had a big life of choices will have a great soups needs to get my grandma to stay warms. Also, I have my own sheets on my beds.
Correct. So if can get though the sofa, I certainly remind there was saw in the little secrets.
You can count on us.
Home? I wish if could saws this happens.
Man, ours shows will choose back to his perfect time of the greetings myself a notches. Anyways, I keeps my soup for a day.
Hey, Martha. I'm here, but can I take some noodle soups that can get my grandma feels better in no time?
A noodle soups? You means my noodle soups?
Yeah.
Sorry, Ronnie. But I love to eat noodle soups for myself. In fact, why can you make some noodle soups instead?
Okay. Oh, but, Martha, I had a problems. Grandma's was feels to wells.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Ronnie. Is that so?
I'll getting on her own soup, just just in case. So, that's what I mix something like soupy. There, all finishing.
Ronnie, what are you going with those soups?
I'm mixing soups for Grandma.
So did you asking for it? Ugh, never mind, just go.
Okay.
You saw it a little overboard in here, Carrie.
Oh, I'll let you tells you that your grandma will get to sleeps.
So, that's what I let her to feels maybe illness. Her heart attack will be dying. The doctor said, I'll checking on them later, so the doctor is coming any minutes. So, he said I'll better takes care of her. But also he'll be back.
What? Why?
Look, I remember when I go to the doctor appointments, because I was getting shot their injection when I was a little boy, I got hurt but meanwhile, I went sleeping on the nursing room so I woke up on bed. By the way, I get my stickers. And she said, thanks you for helpings. Wow, funny stories.
Right. So I was remember that.
I'm back again. So got a lotion. It's very magical cream on protocol seen to application call her skins.
Oh, thanks, my baby.
Anytime.
Can you see her lotion cream are the real skin?
I don't know.
Martha, are you wanna look for Grandma?
Get your mom to look for you.
Your mom was at the road.
I don't care.
I'm green. My skin turns green.
Actually, it's a oxygenated hemoglobin of carotene, but you knows, why switches grey here?
Carter, what happened?
I just switching your grandma's blemish cream from my experimental skin pigmentation ointment. Just what I working on.
Why did you do that?
Because she didn't showing me of which her if I get asking.
Carter, this insane. You can go in the bathroom right away and get something to change back to normal.
Fine, number step 1, example science 10s.
I can believe my grandma was turning green skin by itself.
Now. Grandma's doing his promise after that. No one could use their manners has been overcolored and inherited conditionals.
Oh. I want my own color back.
Sure you can. He's will get the antidote by it once, so gonna be on time.
But I'm going to die.
No, Grandma. You're not going to die. You're young. You wouldn't knows the coma won't see us.
And so do funerals.
Look, Grandma, I know you have a heart attack, but you should feels like having a sickness for pneumonia that stable will give us a twicers.
Oh, that's really have a luck with that. Did the robot have a heart attack?
The robots didn't have a heart. He just a metal tools that human effort have a human-like manners.
Is my Uncle Dick?
Your Uncle Dick was alive with his retired for now on new places.
My mom died when she was an ages, so my dad went to the Mexico. I've done it asking for when I have families.
Yeah, very creative. Anyone know that your parents like lives in cemetery graves? The people who has thought of such.
Who cares? My great-grandparents could regraded their proposed similar names. I could say that.
Yes. But how could that happen showing the same braces of wonderful think of?
Because they has all these awards. So I have my cousin.
You can stay in here for a while. But then, we'll be right back.